Now, before you go flying off to find your adventure, there is the matter of your duties as a captain in the Klingon Defense Force. First off, there is the matter of Lieutenant Doran's husband, her Parmach. It is your duty to inform him of her death, as you are now her superior officer, even in death.
We will find Chagrin, Doran's Parmach, working at the exchange.
Yeah, I got the Klingon Dreadnought for this, so I should be much better than the my Starfleet playthrough until I get a better ship. Let me share the ship I got. I believe it's a battlecruiser. This is what we got. The battlecruiser is the main prize. But this is also great. I'm also might start a Romulan Republic playthrough next. Seven of 8. I can't wait to use you. I can't wait to replace that dang thing. Okay. You.
Greetings. I am Farm, a fully certified banker and financial investor. What can I... Chagrin? Oh, right. He's one of the maintenance engineers. Make sure the exchange computer... One more thing. As a first-time visitor to this exchange, you qualified for a free sample of our fine merchandise. You won't find better quality anywhere on Kronos Warrior. And if
you have received a kit appropriate to your profession, open your inventory and double-click it to equip it. With a kit equipped, abilities are added to your action bar. And you can
I equipped engineer for this run because I want to be a build a boy. Build 'em turret. Extreme. I'll take 7 of 8 just because I want to test out, see how well she does.
Nausicaan smugglers.
Hello. I'm totally not.
You fight well. You've given...
Out to me, shield generator.
Mazarog! You're nothing but a smuggling yinta!
No. Wrong as always. I'm the one who's going to kill you. A real warrior never lets his prey escape.
You dare to challenge a warrior of the Empire?
Target neutralized.
You said you had something to tell me.
I'm captain of the soon-to-be replaced ship. I informed you about Lieutenant Doran. Your Makat has entered Stovacor. Dive down.
I understand. She was a true warrior. Tell me, exactly how did she die?
I challenged Church Captain. I killed that Patah.
It is good you were able to avenge her death, but she failed. I will not have Doran denied entrance to Stovacor because she died at the hands of a traitor. You will be a captain. We are being...
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Prison war. Something I should know about.
God dang it. I clicked the wrong dang button.
That prisoner you dropped off escaped with the help of two accomplices. One was a male Orion and the other a Nausicaan. The Orion caused a commotion, filing a complaint regarding a prisoner transfer that never occurred, and then kept shouting until he managed to Meanwhile, the security...
The chamber of the lake of...
We advance or we die. You, yes, you, Judge.
Looks like you've come to try and curry my favor in the courtroom. Curious, indeed.
Head west from the courtyard and down the stairs to the tailor.
Can't wait till we can get my ship in order.
The stranger with the Orion and Nausicaan? Yes, they were just here. They made a quick purchase and then made their way to the bar.
Talon is a tailor, and you can visit him at any time to alter the appearance of your character and your bridge officers.
We grab those two.
This is your character. Here you can see your equipped items and devices. Select any item slot for your captain, and the equip window will show all available items that can be used in that slot.
Everyone needs some body armor. You.
What can I get you? Ah, yes, them. They are...
I'm Klingon. I deserve this tog.
Stranger.
Enter this room and prepare for heavy combat. Engineers are engineer.
That is a suspiciously new console for an old building.
Buttons. Okay, charger ready, set, breach.
Spies have set incendiary devices to cover their tracks. We should disable these in case they are set to ignite later.
Yeah, some engineers, don't worry. Engineers are here to do the job and no one else can. Engineers are engineers.
Let's resume our search for the human criminal. That room in the back looks like a good place to start.
Very well.
You're too late. You may have defused the bombs, but your quarry is long gone.
Yes.
He's not talking. Probably trained to withstand torture.
KDF security is on their way. They can take this Bachtag to the infirmary.
We go in here now. Let's see where the heck he went.
According to the logs,
Yeah, he basically went to spaceship.
We need to make our way to the transporter pad to beam to the shipyard, Captain.
Shipyard where I can exchange my puny warper for a battle cruiser. Perfect trade if I say so myself. Yeah, I'm gonna be spawning a lot of stuff this playthrough.
Step onto the transporter pad and instruct the transporter chief to beam you to the shipyard. The transporter here can take you to the shipyard, the Klingon Academy, or directly back to your ship in orbit. The shipyard is where you can purchase new ships when you achieve the appropriate rank, as well as customize and outfit ships you own.
You're interested in... Oh, yes. Lucky for you.
Captain, we found the transponder signal. Standing by to beam you aboard and begin pursuit.
Ship vendor, new starship.
You can train your bridge officer in a new ability. Your bridge officer can only have one active ground and one active space ability per rank. To change an ability, first select the desired ability slot.
Okay, customize, nope. Access bank, nope. Let's manage this. I'm going to strip you of everything. Continue without saving. Okay, I think I just lost one of my earbuds, so I need to find that sucker real fast. So I'm gonna mute.
I'm disappointed he was able to get off Kronos, but not surprised. He's a slippery one. Do what you need to do to bring him back. You have his warp trail, so I begin with that.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Every skill costs 1 point of the same type to purchase.
I know that game.
Every skill costs 1 point of the same type to purchase. Unlock additional bonus space point bridge officer travel manual and 1 ground point. Powerful every 5 levels until you reach level 50. Entire space for each skill purchased, you will earn progress in unlocked paths.
Endurance training. Warp to sector space. Let's get these battle cruiser engaged. I'm most likely going to use disruptors for this run.
From the heart of Kronos to the frozen wastes of Rurapenthe, Klingons have built an empire that values strength, honor, and skill in combat. To be Klingon is to be a warrior. Fight well, live with honor, die with a blade in your hand. If you can do these things, you will live forever in the stories and songs of the Empire.
Yeah, I like this. Okay, where's our destination? Right there. Okay, set course.
On the front lines of the Klingon Federation war, brave captains from both sides battle to defend their homes and gain advantages for their faction. Each death has meaning. Every victory can turn the tide. These are the conflicts that will determine the fate of the quadrant.
Engineering team selected. We want. Let's continue this mission. I want to get the science left. I want to get a full crew. Then we grind through the levels. This sounds like the first time of me doing the Klingon of mine doing the Klingon campaign. Fully. So I'm going to check the mission log in a minute.
Captain, the warp trail ends here. What are your orders? Opening hailing frequencies. If he's out there, he'll...
Captain, I recommend modifying the navigational beacons in this system to amplify our efforts in locating the prisoner.
One moment. So do war zone. Vengeance. Wow. So I have a somewhat new tree. It's interesting. You want to get higher levels though. Wish I was bigger.
Beacon modified. Nothing yet. We should modify another beacon.
I gotta mute.
Got him. Establishing a communication link now.
I am impressed. I thought Doran was the right choice for command, but apparently even I can be wrong. The KDF will do well with you in their ranks. You have the tenacity of a rabid dog.
Cut the flyer and cut your engines. You're going to go back to Kronos with me.
As much as I might deserve to rot in a Klingon jail cell and be interrogated to within an inch of my life on a daily basis, I have unfinished business. It's time I was... I don't doubt that you would. However, I always have an escape plan. I've planted a tiny subroutine in all Starfleet computers. If any vessel arrives in the Boreth system, their sensors will pick up distress beacons from dozens of destroyed Starfleet starships. In addition, when we started this conversation, I sent out a few false maydays from these phantom vessels. Ships are already responding. You've proven yourself to be a skilled warrior all...
Captain, we're being hailed by one of the
Klingon bird of prey. Power down your weapons and shields, and prepare to be boarded.
Bird of freaking prey! Your day now comes, as long as I have drawn
Our sensors are detecting several Federation distress beacons in this area. This trap is obviously your handiwork. Surrender now, or we will be forced to open fire. The beacons are as plain as... curious. They are no longer transmitting. Engineering, run a level 3 diagnostic on the I extend my apologies. We did not intend to violate Klingon space. We will be leaving now. Rest assured that whomever tricked us here...
I wish I could peacefully do this.
Another Starfleet vessel has entered the system.
Attention, Klingon ships. We are here on a rescue operation.
I just want to leave.
We wish to resolve this, but we will defend ourselves if we must.
Another contact on the scanners. How many ships did Starfleet have in our sector?
Not that strong.
Captain Command, and turn in the completed mission.
We're ready to leave the system.
One moment.
Scanning the radiation will cause the wave scanner minigame to appear.
Perfect.
We're ready to leave the
Support system. I've never done these 2 episodes.
It is.
Congratulations,
Lieutenant. We have identified the Federation prisoner you've been chasing. His name is Franklin Drake. Some of our sources say he's a Starfleet intelligence agent. But there are hints that he's much more. From what I can tell, he's not part of the normal chain of command.
Section 31.
Previously, we didn't have any images or genetic samples from him, which is why he was so hard to identify. Now, we'll be on him the second he shows his face again.
There is work for a
Okay.
This is Warden Katak of the Rura Penthe.
Our authorization comes from Chancellor Jimpak himself. It is
My apologies, Kalekanes. I am honored to meet you. There are no Federation corps on Rura Penthe. Are you aware enemies of the Empire should be killed, not fed and coddled like infants?
It appears the spy is as good at getting into prisons as he is at escaping them. Check your sensor log.
Our security logs are checked every quarter hour as per regulations. There have been no transfers.
Your arrogance is tiresome, Warden. Produce your sensor logs at once.
Our logs clearly indicate that...
Ready to beam down on your...
Let's launch this mission. Let's get her done. I have a combat target for a reason. And a Targerin. I no plan to be friendly. I'm a Klingon after all.
Halt! Where do you think you are going? You may have crossed the magnetic shield, but your visit is unannounced, and you will follow protocol. No one simply wanders around. You will follow me. Warden, the visitors are here.
I can see them, Rogas!
You!
Your presence here is unnecessary. The only Federation citizens on Rurapente are frozen into the ice. But don't let me dissuade you from your manhunt. My guards will stay where they are. If there was a breach, it would have tripped the alarms. Our security system is quite advanced.
Drake's here.
If you dare to question the honor of a go, see for yourself. You'll only find the Padak dumped here to...
Follow me to the general holding area.
Very well. Just getting stuff ready. In case when you inevitably turn on me.
Take one of the jackal mastiffs with you to sniff out treachery.
Grand access the prison area.
Interrogate the prisoners, Captain. One of them may have spotted the fugitive.
That's a lot of targets. I expect this to go poorly.
Smart asking questions down here. You might not like the answers.
Okay, let's track out you.
Are they going to retry my case?
Snitches get stitches.
You
gotta get me out of here. I'm innocent. I will find peace when I die.
I believe someone is following you, Captain. Turn around.
of these prisoners will help you. They can sense danger far better than you can, and they know the risks of getting involved in a fight that's not theirs.
How do you know this?
Because I'm not a Batak like the Warden and his cousin. Have you asked yourself, why would a human come to Rurapente?
Is that someone?
The human is here to extract a prisoner. There are no other alternatives. If he was coming to kill someone, then he's a Koch. All he needed to do was wait. Everyone sent to this hole dies. But are you questioning my honor? If you think you're safe because you hold a weapon, you're mistaken. Someday I'll teach you a lesson for testing. The only crime I've committed was thinking there could be peace between the great houses. And all you need to know is that I am a Klingon warrior with the information you need. For the word is over by the mine entrance.
Prep for combat. Well.
There you are. I was wondering if I'd lost you.
You're food, Lieutenant.
Don't try to play coy with us. You have the subterfuge skills of a wounded tar. Did you think no one here would notice a new prisoner? Or that no one would notice when you tampered with the air exchanges?
I see you've found a new friend. Look, if I had the time to explain, I would. But I'm on a tight schedule, and you took
Section
your time
41
getting
my
here.
butt.
If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to ask him.
Follow him! He's running for the surface!
Let's call the prisoners. Get them 7 of 8. We want to do this the old-fashioned way. Percent way done. %. 52. Oh Lord. Follow them. Got that done. Push up. Get the fun coming down. Get back to your dang job. That was close.
him! The worm has slithered to the surface. We need to stop him before he can reach the edge of the magnetic shield. I promise that I'll explain everything once we track him down.
Very well. I trust that prisoner more than any other I have to shoot.
The human is trying to cross the ice. We need to hurry before he gets outside the magnetic shield. In that case, we don't have any time to waste. It will be difficult to track his movements in this flurry. Those were wild jackals. Keep a lookout for more. They travel in packs.
How can they survive on the surface?
They must feed on the corpses of dead prisoners.
Heck, Rochi's finally arriving.
Kenta, you said you would explain why you were thrown into Rura Pente.
I am a diplomat. My peaceful words were called treason.
How can there be peace? We are at war!
You've clearly never read the works of Chancellor Gorkon. Now, let me ask you a question. How can we win a war if we can't stop fighting one another?
Honor must be upheld.
The words of a warrior. Still, killing one another for honor blinds us to greater threats.
Good point.
There he is!
Hello, you bastard.
Impressive. Your determination is commendable. There's more at stake here than dealing with a lone human on a mission of mercy. In fact, our intelligence says you have very little time left to act. Our friend here discovered that one of the great houses is plotting against the Empire. He's correct, but his curiosity cost him. Now you and Kemtar, will both have a chance for glory. Kemtar, your father still has friends in the Federation. They believe he's in great danger. I recommend a trip to the Vor system. There, you'll find out just how big of a mess you're in, and find the proof that Worf will want.
I don't. He and I have never met. But as I told you, the story is complicated. What you need to know is that he's speaking.
I don't care if you trust me. Kemtar, tell your father that obligations have been met. Only you can decide how you'll deal with the greater threat.
The only threat you should be worried about is me. You're a miserable Karut. Not only have you broken penal colony protocol, but you've meddled in the affairs of House Torg. I don't care if Kemtar is innocent. We were paid a great deal of latinum to keep this piece of Baktak locked.
That's my cue to exit. Good luck.
If Rovan finds us, we can expect more cars soon. You must have a ship.
We read you, Captain. We can't get a lock on your position, Captain. We will bring the ship down.
If we head for high...
Mission objective waypoints will show up as circles on the map.
Look up ahead. The Warden and the guards are approaching.
I gotta talk to you.
You dishonorable dog! When the High Council hears what Jim... Enough to keep us warm long after you're dead. We get paid whether Kemtar lives or dies. So before I kill you, what am I forgetting, Toe?
Big ship. What? That's not my ship. That's what I see son of eight. Where's my ship?
Putting end to a band of dishonorable fools. I trust you're ready to leave this.
Drake said we should go to the 4 system.
Transporter room is standing.
Let's get this mission done. Starfleet wants the Empire to survive? I don't know why. Makes no sense.
Your report on Warden Kratak and the prison riot was disturbing. I have transferred many prisoners to Urapenthe, and this is the first I've heard of corruption. As you know, the Empire does not tolerate fraud or dishonesty. I accept your resolution to the matter, but I am displeased that you did not apprehend Drake. The fact you freed Kimtar also requires scrutiny. If Kimtar were not Ambassador Worf's son, I would demand that you return him to First City at once. However, if you believe there's evidence of further corruption, you have my authorization to pursue this matter discreetly.
Good.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
You have a new captain power available in your radio menu. Press the L2 button to show all your powers. Use the left stick to navigate this radio menu. Press the L3 button to set your quick power and update the default captain power to use. Press the right trigger to activate a power directly from this radio menu.
You have better warp core? Warp speed. Yes. Everyone's standing by. Set course.
During my time as ambassador, I uncovered evidence that one of the great houses has been corrupted by a foreign influence and is plotting against the Empire. I was thrown into Urapenthe as punishment for digging too close to the truth. The fugitive Drake suggested that we travel to the Vor.
The Vor system in the Beta Quadrant can be located on the area map. Select any system to auto-travel to that location.
Friend or foe?
Captain, we've entered the Vor system. There's a starbase in orbit dead ahead. Huh. It's one of ours, but the record's listed as a research facility operated by Uridian scientists.
Huh.
The Uridians are not known for their scientific prowess, but the research station is listed as a protected asset. According to your ship's computer, the Uridians have a trade agreement with a human scientist named Amar Singh. He is working with someone in the Empire on a genetic...
By default, the R key will set either...
This is research facility locked. We weren't in...
Commander Plardos.
Well, this is unexpected. You do realize that we have an agreement with your government and Dr. Singh. Our research is highly...
Message sent.
Ship is under attack.
Why are you attacking us? Please, we are not... You're completely mad. This is a... Of course we're hiding something. This is...
They've powered up defensive cannons and launched small craft. Station commander sent a distress signal. A ship is responding.
I think it's
Captain,
Starfleet.
Romulan warbird on sensors.
Captain,
We received a distress call from this station. Station Commander Plardos sounded. We appreciate the
I find this very suspicious.
Why? The Romulans hailed the station on an open frequency, and then immediately switched to an encrypted channel.
I don't need to remind...
Captain, the station has
Commander Plardos has explained the situation. It sounds as if there's been a foolish bravado of the Klingon.
dropping out of warp. Interesting. One of the Romulans is firing on the other. The other Romulan ship could belong to those rebels we've been hearing about.
This is Commander Telek of the Romulan Republic. We are here to cooperate with the Klingon Empire.
Target's shields have failed.
Everyone thinks I'm a bird of prey, but this is obviously not a bird of prey.
The Romulan Republic is thankful for your assistance. We had tracked the Tall Shi'ar to this system, but we would have been outmatched without you. The Romulan Republic faces many challenges. We believed the shipping transfer...
Please listen to me. We were only following protocol. We must ensure that our research doesn't fall into the... We didn't know the shipments we were transferring were stolen. Due to...
We've received the data that Kemtar requested, Captain.
The power system, that's it for mine.
Your officers have analyzed the shipping logs from the research facility. In all my fault, you can try.
You can use transport to quickly return to your home system of Kronos. Hold the X button and select the transport option to see or enter transport locations. You have returned to the Kronos, home of the Klingon Empire. In order to beam down to the first city, you must approach the planet in your starship. Once you are within transporter range, a contact will offer you the option to beam down.
First city, please. I need to talk to Wolf. I have his son.
Perhaps. First, tell me who you are. Greetings. How may I assist you? That is an odd request. We stand in the courtyard of the Great Hall, and honor that is not my son's name. If Kemtar wishes to talk, tell him to come and speak to me. I will not communicate through intermediaries. He is the only one in danger. Unless you have been foolish. I am Gintok to the House of Martok. Lady Sorella has declared vengeance on the House of Jimpok. It would not surprise me if all the great houses wish me dead. Tell my son that I am capable of defending Romulans. That does not make sense, and that it...
Has Worf agreed to speak to us? What name I use is not important. Did you tell him what we've learned? Did you tell him the Romulans are given their history? I've agreed.
These events are very...
Sorella, Lady of the House of Martok, has requested that you meet her at the House Estate in the Ketha Lowlands. She did not explain why she wanted to see you, but I expect that she has some tasks she would like completed. The House of Martok has lost much prestige since I took the Chancellor's seat. But they still have many allies among the KDF, and I am loath to reject Sorella's request without a good reason. Serve the Empire.
That's when I end today's stream. This is CSI COMAND over now. Have one for day.